Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Group 3 in the Fauxbi Offensive tournament. This episode we have the 500 Mechanised accompanied by the 3rd Airborne Rising Sun Squadron by Gaming 19, and they're against the GPYF's 2nd Armoured Defence Battalion by Thunderpanzer. So let's get this battle started. So I've been told that the 500 Mechanised is all the various units are modelled after units in the current, it's called the Japanese Self-Defense Force, which I suspected they might be replicas, but I'm not knowledgeable enough in the various militaries of the world to be able to say for sure. Anyway, this time, after the results of the previous match, I'm going to keep a closer eye on these guys and see if I can figure out why, well, if there's anything going on that would cause a whole load of them to suddenly explode. So it's interesting, you guys, the single barrel variants like to keep range, whereas the double barrels, well actually now they're running away as well. Like when they start doing their backing up, they can collide with one another somewhat. Yep. Well, that's that mystery solved. And I thought it was going mad. No. Anyway, let's go and check out the 500 Mechanised. So they were behind somewhat, but after that rather unfortunate, I don't even know what to call that, series of collisions, they're now, I was going to say roughly equal, but then they lost several tanks. So now it's back to GPYF's being in the lead. This poor little fella. Just flipped over all by yourself, you know. No one. I was watching the whole time. You've got no one to blame but yourself. Yeah, these 500 mechanised units, they seem to be somewhat vulnerable to turret pops from large caliber shells hitting them. They're faring better against the Sabo rounds. Missed what sounded like a pretty spectacular set of explosions. Wow. Yep. Yeah. He got a hole right through. There we go. Well, they have been pretty devastated. I think it's fair to say if they hadn't, if the GPYFs hadn't self-destructed quite so badly, they'd be doing even worse right now. And as it is, they're still pretty, well, so this is a pretty clear lead for the, well, of course, just as I'm saying that, the GPYFs managed to wipe out a large chunk of their lead. So, if you guys can stop destroying yourselves, I think you've got this one in the bag, alright? Okay? Right, good. Good. Yeah, keep doing that. This doesn't... No. Don't do that. So what are you fighting? There's a fair bit of wreckage just strewn all over this map. Ah. I'd have thought you'd be wanting to keep your distance, mate. Where are you going? You're intact. So why aren't you aiming at anything? Okay. See why those missiles... Oh, I see, they're laser designated. Ah. Yeah, always a somewhat problematic targeting system. Just the one targeter rarely works out in my experience. And you need to have it linked to some good, just regular detection, so it can, especially when fighting such small targets. Otherwise, you never get a decent lock, and your missiles are just useless. So once again, this battle appears to have spread out quite a lot, and I cannot figure out where... Oh, there's some things over there. Yep, follow the shells, always a good sign. Here we go. That's one of the self-propelled guns, I believe. Yeah, it seems like you're lacking in detection. I know you've got these two things on top of you there, but that kind of just twitchiness generally indicates it can't quite make up its mind where to aim. Yeah, and I think this guy's just been crippled. Ganging up on this missile launcher. Eventually the Sabot's hail has worn him down. Not again. Oh, these guys are pretty nippy when they want to be. Yep, some range disqualification going on. There's one lesson to take home from this. It's the small caliber sabo spam does not work all that well against well armoured targets. Not anymore. I think pre-patch 2.0 things were different, but now, well, as you can see, it's like just a hail and what, a few slopes gone. Whereas a single large caliber sabot shell would have just, well, if you've been watching this episode, you'll have seen, you know, well armoured tanks just being completely punched clean through by sabot shells. So that's what large caliber ones can do. Oh, time's almost up. Unless something very unexpected happens, I think this is going to be a victory for the GPYFs. I think this is some high caliber sabot shells coming in, and they're just, when they hit, just punching clean through. That one didn't quite make it all the way through. Oh, for some reason, game didn't stop, but time's run out, and yep, as I suspected, the GPYF's 2nd Armoured Defence Battalion by Thunder Panzer have won, and commiserations to the 500th Mechanised accompanied by the 3rd Airborne Rising Sun Squadron by Gaming 19. So, thanks for watching.